Hey everyone, it's KK. I hope you all are doing well. This week's Scrappy Challenge was to use vellum. So I'm starting out with that blue polka dot sheet of vellum that came from a Maggie Holmes paper pad that I purchased at Michael's probably a couple years ago. So I'm using that and I'm just going to layer it over a piece of the pattern paper from that same pad, and I've framed it all with a navy blue cardstock. So I'm going to take this sheet of pattern paper that has the music notes on it, and what I'm basically going to do is just lay it down the middle. This layout is based on a sketch that I found on Pinterest, and if I can find it, I will insert a picture at the end so you guys can have a look at it. But I know that it's definitely from Pinterest, and I have it pinned on one of my boards. So once I get that done, I'm just going to lay down a strip of pattern paper along with a strip of washi, and I'm going to go ahead then and start building my layers once I get that done. So for this, I wanted to incorporate the turquoise and the pink. So what I did is I used some turquoise mist here, and I also used some pink mist, but I think that I cut that part out of the video. So I'm starting here with my biggest layer, and that's going to be kind of where I mat everything at. And here's the photograph, and I'm sorry that the photograph has like the person's face covered up, but it is a friend of mine. It's her daughter, and I didn't ask her if I could use this for the video, but I would rather be safe than sorry. So I'm sorry about that, guys. But I'm just going to layer some pattern paper here, and I had to cut this one because it came from a 6x6 pad, and I needed it to stretch just a little more. This aqua piece is also from that 6x6 pad. And then here's the photograph that's been layered on some pattern paper. Just making some adjustments. And this page came together so quickly. And I think it's because I just kind of followed the sketch at the beginning, and then I just let it go and just started doing my own thing. So at this point, I know I want to bring something down under the photo, and I decide that I want to use a couple of tags. And I'm just using my ruler there to make sure I get it straight because I'd already tried it and gotten it really crooked and it was bothering me. So in the 6x6 pad, there was like this page that would have been like a cut apart page, and it had these little tags. So I'm going to use those tags to bring in some additional colors and also just to layer. So right here, I put that one down, and I'm going to go ahead and put a brad in that once I get it adhered. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to go ahead and start working on just kind of bringing it around the corner is what I wanted to do. So I have this label sticker from October Afternoon that I thought I might use. And there's another one of those tags. I'm just kind of trying to figure out where I'm going to do things. And that number 3 card came from a Dear Lizzie die cut pack, but I think that I just liked having it there just for another layer. And so I'm looking at that spot right there is where I need something at. And so what I decide is that I'm going to bring in this piece of pattern paper that I punched out along with another piece of vellum over it. And that little tag or little label that says remember, I just stamped that using some Jenny Boleyn stamps and then a Heidi Swap stamp to put the remember. I just layered it up together. Then I stuck another one of those vellum circles up at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on the title. And the title's just going to read Happy Girl. And in this layout, in this video, I use those, I think they're called Rain Boots or something font. And I use those navy blue stickers that say happy, but they end up going away at the end. So I've gone ahead and layered another one of those tags up there. And now I'm just looking in to bring some small embellishments, some little things just to kind of finish it off. So I have those tags, and I'm going to go ahead and layer them up on the side there just to cover up that 3 because I felt like it was really plain. So once I do that, at the bottom I'm going to use some washi to just kind of hide where they're not, one's not larger than the other, but I kind of want them to look like they are. So what I'm going to do is just use some washi tape to kind of cover that gap. So once I get that washi laid down there, I go ahead and bring it up to the top as well so I can have the washi in 3 different places. Now I'm just using some flare that I have to add some circular elements to these clusters. And I'm kind of working my way from largest to smallest because now I'm coming in with some sequins to finish off the page. So I started with the large embellishments and then I've moved down to the smaller ones. So, and that is my page completely done there. Here you can see where I changed up that font in the title, and I also changed the color of it. I think it works much better this way. And here's a close-up of that label that I stamped out, and I layered with another label from October Afternoon with another stamp from Heidi Swap. And just a look at that main embellishment cluster there on the right-hand side. And this is the tiny cluster at the top, just some washi, some layered up piece of paper, and also a flare badge and some sequins to finish it off. And as promised, here's a look at the sketch that I used to create the layout. And I hope that you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.